Computer Science Research in Thailand, Characteristics by Bibliometrics. This paper is written by Dr. Marko and Dr. Leslie of Webster University. Webster University Thailand is an affiliated university of Webster University, USA, which is located in St. Louis, Missouri. So this paper talks about how computer science research in Thailand differs compared to computer science research in the US. So based on the public research that we could access through a computer science library, we've taken different papers from Thai universities and US universities relating to computer science and compared how the papers differ in two main aspects. First is keywords. So in terms of keywords, we've looked at if Thai researchers have different themes in their research and if Thai articles are cited in a different way. We have analyzed bibliographical data of articles from Thai universities that publish in the fields of computer science and compared the article's metadata to corresponding articles data from US universities. So we concentrate on two main characteristics, that is keywords and the number of citations. And we've also analyzed if the number of citations of the articles follow the Zipfian power law. And for the data collection, our research method has been statistical, which means we use basic descriptive statistics and linear regression for both keyword analysis and citation analysis. So for the data, we gather information about every article published by each of the 10 Thai universities in a well-known digital library, and the number of articles was about 2,400. And to compare that, we also downloaded a corresponding number of publications from 10 randomly selected US universities from the same digital library. And we compare frequencies of keywords to find out if there are differences in the most popular keywords, and thus eventually research topics in Thailand and in the US. And by analyzing citations, we study if the way computer science research from Thailand is cited differs from that in the US. So we have used the power law. So many researchers suggest the power law or Zipfian distribution would apply to the number of times citations have been cited. So we've used this law to carry out statistical research to see if this holds true. So for the keyword analysis, in the 243,000 US articles, 140,000 articles had keywords, and the total number of keywords was 695,000, with 221,000 unique keywords. And in the Thai article, out of the 2,420 articles, 1,791 had keywords, and the total number of keywords was 8,424. So the larger number of unique keywords could mean that there's a larger diversity of topics among researchers. In this case, it suggests that Thai researchers have a larger diversity of topics compared to US researchers. So out of the top 10 keywords of Thailand and US, 5 are shared. And out of the remaining 5, we can see that in the US, the terms are more general, whereas in Thailand, the terms are more specific. So for the keyword analysis, a similar regression analysis was carried out with ranking as independent variable and the natural logarithm of the frequencies as dependent variable. And the ranking confirms to higher frequency, which means it's used more and not cited less. And it was also compared with the power law. But in the case of keyword analysis, it's seen that based on R-squared value, both models are good. But the values of R2 do not provide a criterion to make a choice between the two models. However, the regression diagnostics, especially the observed versus expected cumulative probability plot and the regression standardized residual histograms are completely satisfactory for the exponential model, but quite poor for the power law. So coming along in the citations, the average citation per article in the US is seen to be 4 and in Thailand 2.2. And in the US, one of the universities is a bit dominating in the number of citations. And in the citations, when analysis was carried out, it was seen that the power law is supported by the data. And so we can say that the chance that an article is cited again depends on how often it has been used already, which has been called the Matthew effect. So we have done a similar analysis for the keyword data, and neither for keywords from papers by authors from departments of computer science in Thailand, nor in the USA was there any support for the Yule-Simon model for keywords. So in the overall paper, we came to a conclusion that by studying these article metadata found in Popular Digital Library and by analyzing keywords and the number of times each article was cited, the US publications tended to use more general keywords and US articles were cited more often. And for the citations, the Zipfian power law holds good, whereas for the keyword frequency, the exponential law holds better. And for the future research, we will complement and expand the theme of this paper by comparing Thai computer science with its neighboring countries and countries of similar international standing in international university rankings. It could also be really interesting to find out if there are clusters of countries with similar styles of computer science research. Thank you.